Cerro de Pasco Resources is a Canadian resource management company dedicated to the execution of mineral waste reprocessing and remediation projects. Cerro de Pasco Resources shares are listed in Canada with the ticker CDPR. We were formed with the sole objective of developing, activating, and operating sustainable and efficient environmental remediation projects. The management of the company is made up of highly motivated and qualified people, committed to the most demanding environmental, social, and legal standards in the world. Our project is located in the district of Simón Bolívar in the province and department of Pasco, central Peru. Our principal objective is to roll out the El Metalurgista mining concession, where we will reprocess the tailings and stockpiles, including the CUAL tailings and the Excelsior stockpile. Our mission is to eliminate the direct environmental hazards that have for decades prejudiced the health and quality of life of the surrounding communities. In parallel, we will directly and indirectly generate employment and contribute to the reduction of poverty in the population of Cerro de Pasco. Best practice is at the root of all that we do, and for that reason, our proposal is based on the use of the cleanest technologies available. The reprocessing and remediation of the CUAL deposit will be carried out as follows. We will use high-pressure water cannons to move materials, and these will be sucked out using mud pumps on barges and transported to a system of rotating spiral screens to remove domestic and industrial waste. The clean material will go to a system of cyclones, and then to the thickener, from where it will be transported to the concentrator plant for the final treatment. The concentrate will be transferred to the port, and the disposable material to the new tailings fields. Throughout the process, water from our own treatment plant will be reused without affecting the community. With these works, we will generate employment for the inhabitants of the area, integrating them into the recovery of their own environment, creating new income sources for local families, and support for the community's health and education sectors. In the case of Excelsior, our process has 3 phases. First, with excavators, we take samples by grid, according to a detailed plan to be developed by our geologists and surveyors. In the second phase, samples are sent to the laboratory for metallurgical testing. Based on the results, the different categories are defined. For example, sulfides, oxides, or pyrites. The grade level and quality of all metals is also determined at this stage. Depending on the results, the block will be classified as mineral or residue. In the third phase, called load and haul, depending on the classification of the block, the material inside the block will be transported by truck to the sulfide plant or the oxide plant for flotation. The pyrites will be stored for now and treated at a future date in a new concentrate plant. The process will enable the recovery of other elements, which will also be classified and stored for future conversion. Our goal is to reuse waste, the product of traditional mining in Cerro de Pasco, to create new opportunities, new revenues, and a new cycle of investment in the framework of a circular and sustainable economy. Traditional mining brought decades of prosperity with zinc, copper, lead, silver, and gold. Now, with limited primary reserves left, we will dedicate our energies to reuse the tailings and the stockpiles, extracting all remaining resources that include not only the same original minerals. We also see the opportunity to exploit bismuth, selenium, gallium, indium, and germanium. In addition, we will promote the use of the exothermic waste resource to provide heating and other available resources to produce construction materials, renewable energy, clean water, and healthy homes. Our team offers vast experience in tailings recovery projects. We have more than 300 years of knowledge in the natural resources sector and worldwide recognition for the responsible recovery of minerals. In collaboration with the state and the private sector, we are on track to contribute to the recovery of Cerro de Pasco, generating natural and flat green areas, efficient housing equipped with solar energy, clean parks, shopping centers, and progress for the whole community. Finally, from 2021 until the end of mine life, continued operation and progressive closure plan. At Cerro de Pasco Resources, we are committed to the environment and the communities, driving development, progress, and a better quality of life for the population. Cerro de Pasco Resources, for a brighter future.